Hello everybody and welcome to the Singaporean Grand Prix on Formula 1 2013. I know F1 2014 is now on sale in all good retailers and all that, but I'm still likely to stay loyal to this game. But let's just talk about qualifying and all before we have a final decision on the future of this series, since I've left it idle for very long due to boredom. But now this is my Q3 or my Q1 effort to try and stay in the session. I'm currently 19th. My teammate Maldonado's on the bubble and I've missed it by quite a distance. So 17th position will be my grid slot for the Grand Prix, which is extremely disappointing since I did okay at this track last year, but nothing spectacular as I made a huge mistake whilst leading. So here's the official grid. Vettel and Rosberg are on the pole position slot. Grosjean and Gutierrez make a surprise top 10 appearance, and Maldonado got as far as 11th, so well done to him. But now let's begin the Grand Prix. The lights are obviously all around us, but the red ones are all that matter. Here we go. The Singapore Grand Prix is away. That's a bad getaway from me. I've got a Caterham on my outside and a Marussia on the inside, braking towards turns 1 and 2. And there we go. I find a gap in the middle, braking, making contact with Sutil there, and leaving Ricardo to struggle a bit. There we go. There he's made his way back past, braking, hitting him, and off goes Grosjean. Grosjean off the track, and I hit someone as well. So disaster for Lotus. They got both cars taken out of the points, but I'm up to 13th due to the confusion. Maybe could have got a penalty for that because I don't know what overtook on the yellows. Braking, hitting Kimi yet again on the first first sector. Hamilton down to 10th. He's really gotten a bad start there, but he's got Maldonado for company. That's going to be fun. Braking now, and there we go. He got too wide, heading towards the Singapore Sling. Jules Bianchi, may he get well soon, but he is just behind me in 14th. And now we got Kimi. Oh, Bianchi's going around the outside. Oh, an insane move. And Hamilton's off. And a chaotic first lap, and I hit Hamilton straight in the back. Maldonado trying to keep his position, but Hamilton will surely get him into this hairpin. Yeah, he certainly does. Maldonado pushed into the wall. Bianchi still trying to make his way past. What a messy first lap. We rarely get to see messy first laps, but that was certainly something else. But we still have a way to go. This is only sector 2, and Bianchi's slowed down. He's slowed up badly there, so I've made a lot of space on him, and Jean-Eric Verne, his compatriot, overtakes. Maldonado is my nearest rival now. Hamilton has made a bit of a gap for himself. Kimi Raikkonen ahead with his blue dot to signify that. And braking now for the final, for the penultimate chicane, and then the final triple apex left. So here we go, braking and missing that apex and missing that one as well. And there you go, lap 1 is complete with Maldonado just 1.1 seconds ahead of me. And we got debris on the track. I don't know who that belonged to, but it looked like Marussia, judging by the colours. No, it's Kimi. I believe it's Kimi Raikkonen with the debris. There's no way he should have been, taken out from the front if he was comfortably ahead of Hamilton, but he's held up past her, and I'm going to say thank you very much to my championship rival. He's lost his front wing, so chaos for the Finn in the last few Grand Prix. That's okay by me. And there we go. The move is stuck, but now I've made a mistake of my own. I've got probably 75% damage to my front wing, and that gives me really no chance in defending against Jenson Button, who also has a bit of a history with me as I made contact with him at Spa-Francorchamps. We'll move on now to lap 8 as we just begin, and there are a few cars pitting for their from their soft tires. I don't know what option they're on, but I'm on my hard tire, so I'm going to try and fulfill the strategy. I'm locking up hard. Got to conserve those tires as best I can. And here's Pastor. Pastor has made a beautiful move. Absolutely sensational by Pastor, pushing me into the wall. And now on completely worn tires, Sergio Perez is away. So disaster strikes, but I persevere as my teammate actually pits. I wanted to pit, but I decided I'll just get balked by my teammate in the pits and decided against it. So here we go. This is my set plan B, so to speak. Into the pits we go from 12th position. And there we go. We're gonna watch the pit stop unfold as I lose a couple of seconds for the change of wing. There you go, 5.758 seconds, but I'm down to 18th. Jenson Button has seemingly had a mistake of his own, and he's 19th or 20th. I don't know what's wrong with him. It's Max Chilton in 19th, so let's investigate. Rosberg, Weber, Hulkenberg, Alonso, Massa, Vettel, Hamilton, Gutierrez, Perez, Sutil, Raikkonen, Grosjean, Verne, Maldonado, Bianchi, Ricciardo, the rest of myself, Chilton, Van der Gaard, Button, and Peak. Button has made a 2-stop already, so he must have had a wing issue. And there you go, the auto spin curb nearly taking me out for the second year in a row, but it was that one with the yellow marking to the right of it which took me out in season 1. There's the race leader, Nico Rosberg. It's already a disaster. It's only lap 17 and I've been lapped. There you go, lap 17 now. And I decided to make my second pit stop on lap 19. It's 5.7 seconds again, and Bianchi is in front, so I'm down to 20th position, just the Caterhams behind, with 22 runners still in the race. So there you go, no penalty for discrepancy with the pit lane line there, but now I've got blue flags to obey, so we just get out of the way. And now a bit of fun here. Back marker alert. Felipe Massa, the world championship contender, being held up by Max Chilton. I've got to get in front of Max Chilton and Nico Hulkenberg as well. That's for the podium. Nico Hulkenberg trying to maintain his podium push, but I'm ahead of Max Chilton on DRS, so very pleased with that. And now I got some blue flags. It's actually Fernando, the world champion. Alonso, he's into 5th, and he overtakes me with the blues, and I now have Mark Webber, and there's Chilton. Chilton wants to get a cut back on me instead, but it's not to be. Just trying to survive as best I can. There we go. Rosberg, Vettel, Hulkenberg, Massa, Alonso, Webber, Gutierrez, Perez, Maldonado, Raikkonen, Grosjean, Sutil, Verne, De Resta, Ricciardo, Button, Bianchi, myself, Chilton, Peak, Van der Gaard, and Hamilton out of the race. But now look at this. I've ignored too many blue flags. I think it was a bit harsh since the car behind was a long way back, but I didn't get to record that footage, so we just decided to take our penalty, and that's the end of a very, very miserable Singapore Grand Prix. And no, it isn't. I'm off at the bridge corner, and I have to wait for this car to pass. It's Jean-Eric Verne. Oh goodness gracious, what a disaster. Van der Gaard has overtaken me as well. I'm 2 laps down. Nico Rosberg wins, so it reminds me very much of my Abu Dhabi disaster in season 1. I finished in dead last, making far too many mistakes, and it's an absolute howler of a Grand Prix. I really let myself down after positives in the traditional Belgian and Italian scenarios, so we'll have to move on as best we can, if at all. There you go. We'll see how the points fared. Pastor Maldonado currently managed 13th, so Rosberg, Vettel and Alonso take the podium. Disaster for Hulkenberg. He's dropped all the way down to 6th. The Mexican pair of Gutierrez and Perez take some points. Raikkonen and Grosjean complete the top 10. So Alonso is the world championship leader. Rosberg takes 2nd place. Vettel and Massa tied for 3rd. Lewis Hamilton out of the title race now. Webber down at 6th. Myself 7th, with my title rival Raikkonen just behind. It's a tie between Sauber and Williams in the constructors, and we'll move on now to the end. I got no XP, but this is my question for you now, guys. Do you want to see this series continue like the way it has with the 10 to 20 minute videos? Would you like to see me update you on Twitter and stuff like that, where making the conclusion of the videos? And in that regard, I decided to conclude research and development there. So yeah, it's entirely up to you guys. I could stop making the videos by Grand Prix basis by basis sort of thing, and just make one last compilation, or I can just continue as is, even though F1 2014 is dominating your subscription boxes if you're an F1 fan. But apart from that, I'll see you again soon, guys, and hope you enjoyed. Bye now.